Major Slack Videos.
Hey, welcome back to MajorSlackVideos, your first stop for easy Elden Ring gameplay. You don't need to get good, you just need to get slack. And we just finished taking down Morgoth. And we got a great rune. The great rune, when it's activated, gives you plus 25% health. I don't think it compares to Gobrick's great rune, which gives you plus 5 to all attributes. I'm going to show you how to activate the rune, the great rune. Anyways, it's on the way to do something else, but for now I think this character would benefit from going on a smithing stone run. And yeah, I want to improve the great Ape, which we collected a lot earlier, and it's going to be a lot better than the Roger's rapier. Alright, so smithing stone run. First of all, let's spend some money. Go into the Church of El to sell off any golden runes I have. See how much money I have. Actually, I already know how much money I have.
Always.
Your mileage may vary.
Goodbye.
Something I noticed, I almost had an Elden Ring orgasm this morning. I noticed that they mentioned something about the latest patch about improving mouse capability. I noticed that you can now click on these in the menu with your mouse. Before you could not do that. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so much easier. This is great. This is great. Like I said, Elden Ring orgasm. Okay, let's level up. Points into intelligence until further notice. I can level up 3 times. Keep that money, and we're gonna start off the smithing stone run at Gale Tunnel. Oh yeah, something else I want to do. Let's lose a couple of these spells that I'm not using for the moment. There are all those, and start off the rock sling. Next comet, next glintstone shard, great glintstone shard, and next Magic Glint Blade. I'm just going to leave these 2 slots empty, because there's no point in junking up my spell roll with spells that I don't really need. Just because I got the slots doesn't mean I have to use them. Right, next, everybody go to Minor Erdtree Catacombs. Minor Erdtree Catacombs. And wait till daytime. This Putrid Avatar thingy just outside, we could easily take it down now. This will take a little bit of strategy though. Starting off with Magic Glint Blade. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go forward. First of all, we're going to use all our buffs. Golden Vow, Flask of Wondrous Physic, the whole 9 yards, okay? And then we're going to go forward. He's going to be just off to the right there. Target him, blast out a whole bunch of magic glint blades. Actually, the first thing we're going to do is pop out Pumpkinhead, because we can do that very quietly. Then we're going to blast him with a whole bunch of magic glint blades, and then we're going to quickly return to this location here, and through that tight area there, he's most likely going to engage Pumpkinhead, at which point we'll just switch over to Rock Sling, bombard him with Rock Sling, and finish him off, right? That's the plan. Let's do it. You're right about here. Okay, he's coming for us. Run for it. Okay, not as smooth as I would have liked, because he got activated a little too soon, but it worked out. Same strategy, and we got a couple of new cool crystal tiers, and we got paid 9,000 runes. Yeah, he engaged a little too soon, but same strategy. And then I had to back up to here, and I couldn't fit my rock sling through that tight corridor there. But hey, it's okay. Still alive. Still alive. Alright, next. We're going to take on Gale Tunnel. Just right up the slope to the west. Ignore everything. Except maybe that. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I forgot to sell Godfrey's rune. Or Morgoth's rune. I knew there was something missing. Because that, with what we just did, will be almost enough to level up again. So, up here, towards the east, you can see this lava wall, okay? Hop over it. And you can see a site of grace right here. Alright, and switch over to your meteoric ore blade. And there's a guy just around the corner to the left, so just cast Gravitas. Take care of him. Grab yourself some free preserving boluses, and let's go to anywhere where we can do business, such as the Church of Ella. Just for demonstrational purposes, let's go to the round table, and I'll show you what you could have if you want to trade in Morgoth's Great Rune instead of selling it, but we don't need that.
You managed to return. You know what this means. The Earth Tree has spurned you.
Oh no.
The fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance.
Well, la-di-da.
But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage the wait? My, oh my.
Alright, and receive power from Remembrance. Omen King, you have one or two things you can get. Or you can get them both if you duplicated the Remembrance. The Cursed Sword requires 17 Arcane and 35 Dexterity. We're definitely not going to be able to put that to good use. This we might be able to put to good use, but I don't think it's that useful. So I think it's better to just trade in the Remembrance for an easy 30,000 runes. Okay? And we're going to duplicate that as well.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arms.
Sell. Down to the bottom. Remembrance of the Omen King. You can safely sell that for easy 30,000 runes. Let's go level up again. See, now we have enough. Oh, wait a minute. I have to hit up the ATM for a couple of thousand. So back to the Farum Great Bridge. Kill a couple of these guys, and we're golden. Something I've been working on lately is, you ever notice how the lock-on, it stays for like a second or two after you kill the enemy? I find that it really screws me up. So lately I've been practicing casting my spells and then immediately hit the lock-on button right afterwards, because once your spell is cast, with the exception of Rock Sling, it will go safely to the target. even if you've not logged on. So yeah, I've been working on that. And whoops, I went back to the wrong. I want to go back to. Actually, it doesn't matter. Focus, Slack. Okay, my bad. Should have enough to level up now. And once again, no I don't. I'm like, oh jeez. Let me quickly sell something. I know there's some junk I have that...
Always.
For example, this. I'm never going to use this. Highly unlikely I'm going to use this either. Definitely not going to use this. Definitely not going to use this.
Goodbye.
Here we go. Very good. Okay, so back. To that newly discovered site of grace on the west side of Gael, Rot View Balcony, and our eventual destination is right here, the Gale Tunnel. All right, so everybody go to Rot View Balcony. Time for some light duty. Everything in Gale Tunnel can be easily handled with Great Glintstone Shard. Okay, it's just a matter of getting there safely. Okay, what you can do is go behind the shack here. Double jump up here. And you're gonna find a golden rune graveyard with these kind of like land slug kind of deals, which can easily be wiped out with one gravitas attack and one charge attack. Okay, so one gravitas and one charge attack. And whammo frisbee, Bob's your uncle. Alright, watch it now. Nice try. And there should be one more. There it is. There you go. So all four down. Let's collect the goodies. Wait a minute, there's one more. There's 5. Where were you in practice runs? Oh wow, what? Just had to get a shot in, huh? Okay, not the most profitable golden rune graveyard, but it is one nonetheless. Having gotten all the goodies here, point yourself to the south. Hook up your rock sling, and if you look down here, right down below us is Gale Tunnel. A couple of soldiers here we can wipe out with rock sling from up here. It's really funny. And that guy always goes over to investigate. Hey, what happened? You're not supposed to be taking your break now. No fair. I'm telling. Done and done. And we can safely drop down here. And here. And here is the entrance to Gale Tunnel. Alright, like I said, Great Glintstone Shard can take care of the pretty much everybody in this tunnel easily. So a little bit of light duty. And let me just configure everything. I would like to say have rainbow stones there, and crystal darts there. And here I'll put a flask of Wondrous Physic. There we go. Okay. No problemo. Alright, so you gotta work your way down here. Go to the right. Strike that, the other right side, your left side. You can safely drop down here. And there's a secret here. Get yourself a Somber's Mythic Stone too. Now we gotta make a rather precarious jump to that ledge over there. You gotta make a running jump. Don't just drop off. And here you can just drop off. And drop off. And here is the Site of Grace. Let's have a little rest. Alright. Everybody gets Great Glintstone Shard. Should be an insta kill for everybody. You spot him and let fly. And there's another one there. So don't be fooled. And there's a couple of guys here. A couple of 3 guys here. I just love this new strategy of disengaging the lock-on right after you shoot a spell. It gives you so much more freedom. You know, you can move right afterwards. See? See, it's just the combat is so much more fluid. I just love it. Wish I'd known that like 2 months ago. Simple things like that. Grab yourself a gold pickled foul foot behind there. Mind you, it doesn't work with every spell. Like for example, Rock Sling. Rock Sling can get a little screwed up if you disengage lock-on before the Rock Sling has traveled a certain distance. Okay, so I'm blathering away, but I'm not paying attention to my looting. Okay, looks pretty cool. Let me just lay down a couple of markers here. There we go, plundered and pillaged. And this land octopus came out and said hello. Came out to say hello, rather. There's like half a dozen more in there, plus a big land octopus, which you could also do in with the Great Glintstone Shard. It's the best weapon. Here they are. Okay, a mama octopus is gonna get upset, so get ready for that. Here she comes. Okay, and as soon as you can target her, spam away. And that's all she wrote. Told you to be light duty. Except for the boss fight at the beginning. I hear somebody squirming around here. What's going on? What? Oh, this is the water. Okay. Alright, we got a... The Cross Naginata. A spear? Scaling with strength and dexterity. With the impaling thrust. Huh. And does bleed damage. Interesting. I wonder if you could stab through a shield with it. You can, but it's kind of slow. Alright, so. Plundered and pillaged. Uh-oh, here come the authorities. Okay, now this is the guy down below, right underneath the ladder, underneath this platform. He's gonna blow the whistle as soon as you get down there, so you gotta get on his ass real quick. We're gonna drop down, target him. Do him in before he blows the horn. Not that it makes any difference because everybody's dead, so I don't know, he can blow the horn all he wants, but they're all dead, so it's always a good practice to doing those guys right away. And that's it. Except for the Magma Wyrm boss fight. I did about a dozen practice runs. It's way easier if you die and then go after, like go in after. It's kind of complicated doing it the first time around. They're going to try to pull it off. The thing is, the doors kind of get in the way of your rock sling. I think I've got a procedure worked out for this though. Anyways, first thing you should do is discover the second site of grace here. Okay, let's check the smithing stone for situation. Excellent. So we can totally upgrade a weapon from 9 to 12 and still have one spare. And we can totally upgrade a weapon from 12 to 15. So we just need some more of these guys. Alright. Resting it up here, boss. The Magma, this is a hellacious fight because it's in close quarters. And the trick is to get him to engage Pumpkinhead. That's the whole thing. As long as you can get him to engage Pumpkinhead, then you can get some distance and just spam him with Rock Sling. If you can do that, you're good. If he relentlessly targets you, it's really hell. Because he'll just chase you around this small arena, and it's impossible to get away from him, and he'll just spam attack you to death. He'll clobber you, knock you over, and before you can get up, he'll clobber you again. So what I've worked out after... This was really difficult because what happens, as you know, is as soon as you lose, you get a fog door. Well, maybe you don't though, but as soon as you lose, you get a fog door here, and then it's completely different. This strategy is completely different because you got a fog door. You come in the fog door, he's actually a little further away. You have time to put out Pumpkinhead. You can even have time to bombard him with Rock Sling before he even gets close. So, first time around, what I've worked out is, as soon as you open the door, first of all, of course, you're gonna like Flask of Wondrous Physic, Golden Vow, the whole 9 yards, right? Okay. Then you're gonna open the door, roll forward twice to get almost like very close to them. Then put out Pumpkinhead, then roll back twice, and then you're going to circle counterclockwise around the room, around the arena as quickly as you can, and that should successfully engage him with Pumpkinhead, at which point you can get on the other side of the arena and bombard him with Rock Sling. Once you got him at that point, you got him dead to rights. Alright, so that's the plan. Let's see if I can pull it off. Okay, you should have just enough Magma to cast out Pumpkinhead. Not right away. Roll forward first. Roll forward, Pumpkinhead. Roll back. Run around. Refill Magma. See, he went after me. This is the situation where he just relentlessly goes after you. Okay, he's finally engaged Pumpkinhead. Okay. He's coming after me. Go after Pumpkinhead. What's wrong with Pumpkinhead? Brought you a nice little playmate? Go after him. There you go. Got him. No! Freaking hate missing those critical hits, eh? Almost dead. How you doing, Pumpkinhead? Hang in there. Keep your left up. Airstrike's coming in. Airstrike's coming in. There, we got him. Yeah, pretty hellacious. But, took him down. And we got the Moonveil Katana. Sweet, which scales with intelligence. Thank you very much, Pumpkinhead. It's been a slice. This has got a wicked skill. Or it's the same thing as the Uchi Katana. Exact same thing. It's like you hold down the skill button and then you have a choice of either doing a regular attack or a strong attack. It's absolutely wicked. So yeah, we finally get the Moonveil Katana. Alright, done and done. Great. Excellent. Time for a little R&R. Thank you very much for watching. My name is MajorSlack and I approve this video. If you do too, please give me a thumbs up and post a comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time for some more Elden Ring. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, MajorSlack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.